In this video, I'm going to introduce you to 3 AI tools that you probably haven't heard of before. These AI tools focus on 3 aspects of everyday life. These 3 aspects are mental health, productivity, and mindset. So the reason that I've picked these 3 elements to focus on is because as an entrepreneur, I feel like these 3 elements are the ones that are talked about the least. So if you want to skip to a specific one, that's absolutely fine because timestamps will be below. Let's get straight into it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's go. So the first one is a tool called Replika. Replika is an AI chatbot. It's programmed to provide general companionship, but also mental health support. It will even engage in human-like conversation, so you won't even be able to tell that you're talking to a chatbot. It will also signpost you to external resources outside of the platform and provide personalized advice. Replika was founded by Eugene Kaider. He described it as a space where you can safely share your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, experiences, memories, dreams, basically your private perceptual world. Not a single human has access to the chatbot or to your conversation. This means that the conversation and the data between you and the chatbot stays between you and the chatbot. Although this was initially built to be an AI companion, this has turned into a mental health support tool. What makes this tool particularly stand out is that it has the ability to take on a personality based on the user's input. Some of the cool features that it comes with is mood tracking, self-monitoring, coping skills, and goal-setting knowledge. There's not one specific use for Replika. You don't have to use it for mental health support. You don't have to use it for just general conversation. There's different uses. You can use it for goal setting. You can use it for self-monitoring, mood tracking, kind of like an AI diary, as it were. But it's entirely up to you. It's definitely a tool worth knowing about. Let's move on to tool number 2. So tool number 2 is based on productivity. I could say ChatGPT or Jasper AI, but let's pivot for a second. You have probably heard about Notion before. It's essentially a workspace app. It acts as a single space for you to think, write, plan, and organize. It's what is commonly referred to as a freemium product. It's often used by companies for collaborative working and used by entrepreneurs as their workspace. I personally use it for my e-commerce, my writing, and my YouTube content. Notion was released in 2018. It now has well over 30 million users. That is some mind-blowing growth right there. In November of 2022, Notion released their AI tool to waitlist members. This has now been released on a wider scale, and this AI tool is integrated automatically within their Notion platform. This AI tool that they have used, that they have created, essentially acts as an integrated AI assistant within the workspace. It will essentially create content for you. It's basically like having a ChatGPT within the workspace. You can ask it questions and you can ask it to create content. Here's just a few of the things that it can do. It can generate lists. It can create blog posts. It can create comparison tables. It can continue your sentence or paragraph for you. So if you start typing, it's like having predictive text, but it will actually make sense. It can fix grammar and spelling. It can translate in real time. It can solve math equations, and it can write code in a variety of coding languages. Those are just a few of the features that I've personally experienced. It's capable of doing so much more. You can integrate this within your personal life or in your business life. It's entirely up to you because it has so many universal uses. It basically acts as your ultimate productivity tool. It's great for staying productive, staying on track, staying organized. And because it operates as a workspace, it means multiple people can get access and edit it at the same time. The next tool is called Mood Plus. Now, I've categorized this as a mindset tool, but in all honesty, it is basically a mood diary. Mood Plus looks like this, and it basically uses AI to analyze your facial expressions. Once it's analyzed your facial expressions, it will then categorize your mood and provide custom recommendations. For example, if you took a selfie and it detected that you were feeling unmotivated or unfocused, it would suggest a motivational playlist on Spotify. It might suggest a motivational speech or even an audiobook. If it detected that you were bored, it might send you to an audiobook, it might send you to Spotify, or it would give you some educational content. Now, if your reaction to that is that's the last thing I would want if I was feeling that, then that's fine because you're able to input how you're feeling so that it can better read you in the future. You can give it information that it will use. Like most AI software, it has the ability to remember and develop. This means that your future tailored suggestions become more and more accurate as you go along, the more you use the app. So I've been using this for about 14 days now. And at the beginning, it would just tell me that I was feeling bored or depressed, because apparently I looked like that. But once I started feeding it information and I told it that I was feeling unmotivated because I couldn't get the one task I wanted to done, I was procrastinating, it was then using that information to provide tailored suggestions. Having something like this makes it easier to identify why you're feeling a certain way. You can look back using the AI diary feature and see exactly what triggered a certain emotion, so you can either duplicate that or avoid that in the future. There you have it, folks. There's 3 tools that are likely to have a positive impact on your day-to-day life. For more like-minded content, don't forget to like and subscribe, because I post every single week, more recently about e-commerce and AI content. So if that's something that is up your alley, then do subscribe. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.